Welcome back to another episode of Cup of Joe Crypto, where I bring you guys the latest news in Bitcoin and all blockchain technology. Guys, sorry for the little lapse. Um, as this time of the year, you guys know it brings a lot of craziness. I have several wonderful children that require a lot of attention. But I appreciate all the views. I appreciate the support I'm given. Definitely try to grow the channel a little bit more. My goal simply is not to make money. My goal is simply to educate those who don't know anything about Bitcoin and blockchain, and even those who do know something, educate them and put them on a different level. As I always say almost in every single video, I challenge you all to go and talk to one person and educate them on the difference that Bitcoin and blockchain can do for the whole entire world. The economic system is so corrupt by these banks, and blockchain slash Bitcoin slash all cryptos can really change the world. And I think it's only a matter of time before we really start to see this crypto take a stand and have a significant place in the markets, in all economic markets, no matter what country that may be. Guys, before I jump into the first story and update you on the price, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. You have no idea how much I appreciate every subscriber and every view that I get. So make sure you pound that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get it started. Jumping right into the markets, we have a total market cap of $227 billion, with BTC dominance slightly below 66% at 65.9. As far as the top 10, guys, it's been a red day. Bitcoin with a 3.88% decrease, hitting 8304. It actually dipped below 8200 for a little while, but shot back up to about 83 mark at this point. Ethereum with a red day as well, sitting at $180. XRP back at a quarter. Bitcoin Cash 250. Tether at 1.01. Litecoin $56. EOS EOS 323, Binance $19, Bitcoin 118, Stellar at 6 cents, Tron still flirting at 1 penny, and Cardano at 0.0438. Overall, this is what seems to be the norm. What goes up must come down in the world of crypto. We've been going up, and as much as we go up, it just comes right back down. A little bit of staleness in the market right now, but as we know, Bitcoin never stands. It will go up from here or it will go down. Everybody wants to make $1 million and trying to predict the right price and what it will be next. All I predict is there will be increases and decreases, and with me saying that, I cannot be wrong. But as an influencer, I'm in this space because I believe in it long term. So if you want my price prediction long term, I think you know what I'm going to say. It's going to go up, 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 up. When? I'm not going to make those price predictions, but I don't think forever. Let's just say that. Guys, this first story I found really interesting, and the reason I found it so interesting was I follow a lot of the influencers and I follow a lot of the big names in this space. And about a month ago, I was reading an article sent to me via Telegram about Grin, and a big name was suggesting that people invest in Grin. They were suggesting that it would see a large increase within the next month or two, and needless to say, I check the news every single day, and I just found this story quite interesting. The name is a big name, and it's immediately what I first thought when I saw this article was I wonder if either A, the big name put money behind it to make sure that it sparked some excitement for the project, or B, it has many people that support this person and they all put money into it, a fund, but to spark the interest of it. But one more I read into it, I don't necessarily know if that's true because of the details behind the wallet, and we'll get right into it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Grin receives anonymous 50 BTC donation, sparking Satoshi rumors. Don't get too excited, guys. This was just people talking as usual. Privacy-centric coin Grin received an anonymous 50 Bitcoin donation to its general fund on November 11th, sparking a bizarre rumor that the generous soul behind it was Satoshi. The donation, announced the same day by Grin on Twitter, was made via crypto exchange Coinbase by a donor who expressively wished to remain anonymous, according to a November 11th forum post by Grin dev Daniel Lindberg. Now, guys, I know a lot of you have already heard about this news story, as it's not fresh news. Of course, it's from November 11th. We are now a week old. But I'm curious to see if anybody gets the hints and reads the same articles as I do as the name behind what could possibly be moving this project in the right direction. Work freely without dependency. Lindbergh has revealed that he briefly interacted with the donor while upholding his/her their desired anonymity. He nonetheless shared some of the donor's edited remarks, including reported statements such as, and I quote, "Our motives are not economical. It's about the technology and the protocol. Please put it to good use for the development of Grin. You keep working as you did in the past. This is what we are honoring right now with these donations so that you can work freely without economic dependencies." Unquote. Apparently, finding the unusual nature of the donation to be not quite enough, some cryptocurrency media outlets responded by confecting the theory that Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin's mysterious inventor, was behind the donation. The theory was fed by an apparent Telegram group message from Litecoin founder Charlie Lee, revealing that the donated coins were mined in 2010 and transferred from a wallet that had been idle for almost 9 years. Lee has, of course, since confirmed that this was just a joke. Privacy innovations. As previously reported, Grin is a privacy coin that implements scalability and privacy-focused Mimblewimble protocol, named after a fictional tongue-tying curse from the popular Harry Potter novels. Mimblewimble is in part a variant of the cryptographic protocol known as confidential transactions, which allows for transactions to be obfuscated yet verifiable so as to achieve both heightened privacy and the prevention of double spending. This summer, Grin underwent a hard fork, the network's first since its launch in mid-January of this year, to introduce tweaks to its consensus algorithm in order to achieve greater resistance to ASIC miners. This October, the Litecoin Foundation published 2 new draft improvement proposals designed to work toward establishing privacy features for the network by integrating Mimblewimble. Again, guys, if you're in this space, you'll know what I'm talking about. For those who are not, look at some of the big names in the space who really have a profound effect on where people put their money. Not necessarily a YouTube influencer, but somebody who a lot of influencers look to because of their success, not only in this market, but in stocks. And is just a very, very intelligent person. Thought this was very, very weird. Moving on to the next article, Bitcoin's best use plus Zuckerberg's Libra is heroic. Crypto Confidential. The best use for Bitcoin. The defining moment of 2019 market so far has been the cross-asset rally that took place over the first 9 months of the year. It included stocks, treasuries, gold, and of course Bitcoin, up 275% at one point. But people will cry today over their 3% loss, I assure you that. Then Bitcoin saw a major crash over the summer, even as stocks and other risk-on assets continue their run. Why? Because the best way to consider Bitcoin is a highly speculative gamble on its future use as a store of value. The crypto markets. Bitcoin prices rose sharply on Monday, climbing upwards of 4% in a matter of minutes. The digital currency started appreciating around 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time, increasing from 8,700 to an intraday high of 9,100. Less than 10 minutes later, Bitcoin wasn't able to hold on to its gains this week. By Friday morning, it had fallen back to the levels of 8,400. And as you can see, there's the current price of the top 5 coins by market cap, which we just went over. So, the case for Libra. Facebook and Zuckerberg are taking hits for Libra, their proposed cryptocurrency and payment system, and regulatory pressures have forced a number of companies that were partnering with Facebook on this project to drop out. If regulators don't kill it, however, Libra has the potential to benefit billions of people. But in the face of such so much hostility will the project get off the ground? Altcoin survival of the fittest. Over the last decade, thousands of digital currencies have come into existence. While this rapid proliferation has helped illustrate the enthusiasm of cryptocurrency advocates, many are wondering how many of these projects will survive in the long term. Between crypto coins, corporate coins, and state coins, we're probably not going to end up with 100 plus widely used digital assets, said Jacob Belofs, a cryptocurrency fund manager. And I'll stop right there. I cannot agree more, guys. I do not think we're going to have use cases for thousands and thousands of different coins. I really believe it's going to be a limited amount, maybe 50, maybe 100. But I think all these use cases for thousands of coins isn't necessarily needed. I think this number is going to be cut down tremendously. And within the next several years, I really think we are only going to be focusing on 50 to 100 projects. And like the article um, has stated, only the strong will survive, only the greatest minds, the people who believe in the projects, backing the projects. I look for a rise in altcoins in the future, but I also look for many of them to go away as they don't really provide that much of a use case to survive. So that's why I'd be very careful where you put your money into altcoins. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion. I'm just saying be careful. Make sure you're checking to see who's backing the projects. I truly only put my money where brilliant minds are at, and I think they have the potential to change the world. Those are often questions I ask. Who's in charge of the project? Um, are they delivering on their white paper? Are they delivering it in the time frame that they allowed? And do they have a legitimate, real life work case that could potentially change the world? And if those questions are all answered for me, I will put some money into it from my portfolio. But I'm very picky as to what I put into it. Certainly not a trader and never have claimed to be. If I put my money into a project, I am in it for the long term. Former ECB boss, Bitcoin is not real. Former European Central Bank President Jean-Claude Trichet has slammed Bitcoin and Facebook's Libra project, warning Bitcoin is not real and not the future of money. He's not the first that said that. I am strongly against Bitcoin, and I think we are a little complacent, he said, speaking during a panel discussion at Beijing-based media group Calixon's annual conference last weekend. Trich's remarks come amid excitement in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency industry that China could be about to relax its strict crypto restrictions following a ban on Bitcoin exchanges in 2017. So, guys, again, I want to first off apologize for the little bit of a delay, but I wanted to throw my opinions, my thoughts into the top trending news. And again, just I'm always here as a voice to calm you down on a red day. Guys, as much as this went red, we're going to see it go green. If it drops to 80, 200, it will go back up to 85, in my opinion. When? Who knows? But we are still very early on in it. Don't get eaten up by these prices. Invest with your head and your heart. I believe Bitcoin is here and it is here to stay. And I think we all, as I've said many of times, will sit back, look at these prices one day and laugh. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, hit that like button, and until next time, see ya.